This is a late night video for you Facebookers and you YouTubers. I'm doing it in here because there's more quietness and I'm not getting disturbed, and I'm not bothering them. Plus, it's better lighting. So here's the deal. I told you guys previously about me growing my business. And today I decided to step it up a notch and get my business I started from scratch out and turn it into an LLC. It's a definite learning curve. You know, when you do decide to get your limited liability company license, always remember that you need to get general liability insurance. And there are so many things in a general, I guess it's called a GLI, for short, general liability. But when you go online and get quotes, there's so many things you need to have in mind. Like, for instance, like if you do tree work or if you do hardscaping, landscaping, soft irrigation, there's already 5 things that I named there. Just mowing, irrigation, like I said, the trees, hardscape, there's just so much, water sprinklers, for a customized policy to critique to your calibration for your business. Now, you're probably wondering, where do I start? Well, honestly, Dean, if you want to know how I started, and I'm still growing, I'm still getting, they say not to get loans, but I may end up having to get a small loan, or it's a special finance. I'm sorry, I couldn't think of the word. But the moral of the story is, make sure you're paying attention to what you're doing as you're going. Okay, for me, I went to LegalZoom.com. Alright, and I give them credit for getting my LLC set up. The LLCs actually, I'm just trying to word it in the best manner possible for you guys. The LLCs covers so much, that you need to keep in mind taxes, an accountant, you have to pay, not pay monthly. Yeah, you actually have to put back monthly in taxes. You have to find an accountant, so on and so forth, to do your taxes, your books, and your bookkeeping, and so on and so forth. If you are going to be 60% owner and the person, let's say your wife, is 40% owner, which is how me and my wife did it. We are both owners of my business now. I am the CEO of this company. I am the chief executive officer. It was the best option that was specified to my position, because I do most of the managing. I do most of the calling, the upkeep. I do the supervising out in the field. The ordering of the product. Vendor's license. There's so much that goes into it, and I mean, it's all in paying attention to the things that you're reading. Because if you mess up somewhere, there ain't no going back. You're going to have to start all over again, or trying to think of what they're called, the tax commissioner's office will shut you down faster than a heartbeat, and I don't think you'd like that. So, the best thing to do is to get work, and do it as you go. Make sure you document all your receipts. Depending on how busy of a business owner you are, tag your receipts with the mileage on your business vehicle. You also got commercial license, or not commercial license, commercial insurance for your truck, or for your utility vehicle, whatever the case may be. And the moral of my point here is to pay attention to where you're going, and as you're going, make sure you're designing a plan that will execute the authority to take care of any task, to take care of all tasks, and to cover everything, and to cover yourself. Because if you're not covered, organized, you're going to fail. And I don't think you'd like that. see me after I did my LLCs. I got my limited liability company license today as a business owner now. I've got more responsibility, special permissions to hire, subcontract, 1099, stuff like that. I'm saying these things to give you a rough idea on what it's like, being a business owner, because some businesses float, some businesses sink. Whatever business you decide to get in, make sure there's money there and make sure you create the work, because you need to create income to float the business. Because if you can barely support yourself, you always want to make sure not only can you support your business, the people who work for your business, yourself, your family, your kids, your wife, your bills. You are taking on many, I guess I would quote this, many hats, so to speak. So you're not only the top guy, but you're the supervisor, you're the manager, you're the parts guy. Those 4 things. There's so much that goes into it. And some people, when they jump into it, they don't know half of these things before they even think, before they process the situation and scenario they're putting themselves in. And that's what causes some to fail. Now, I'm not perfect, and I'm not claiming to be perfect. Every business will have their ups and downs, will get their penalties, will get their fines. It just depends on the severity of the situation. Now, that's all in what if you can look in the mirror, okay, that's what you see in the mirror. That is where all the problems lie, is with the person in that mirror. No one else is to blame for your issues you created but yourself. So it's always important to stay organized. For an example, when it comes to I'm in the process right now as we speak, designing plans for my business, so that way I can keep organized and keep on it. I'm going to be setting reminders on my phone. I'm going to be scheduling with customers. I'm going to be putting them on my calendar, so on and so forth. Those are just some things to keep in mind. I hope you guys like my video. I have many more to come. Please like my channel. Please just like it. Hit the like button. Hit it right there. It's right there. It's easy. It ain't affecting you. Subscribe, please. I'm asking you to subscribe to my channel for more helpful information and educational coverages between me and you as my audience, and that's the main importance and key words here, because and don't get me wrong, I'm not going to word everything right here. I'm horrible with wording, but I do know what I'm trying to say. But no, like, subscribe, and please share my videos. These videos are reaching out to the audience and the people in the audience who know exactly what I'm talking about. And if you can actually connect to what I'm trying to say and dissect everything that I'm trying to bring to your attention, will help you. And then if there's something that you see that maybe I missed, please don't be afraid to comment below. I mean, it's that easy. You just get on your phone or your computer and you type a few things and you say, hey man. But if you don't like my videos, that's fine. Because depending on your computer setup, there's an X button up there, there's an X button up there. Actually, if you're on a computer, I can't really say because I'm on the camera. I'm guessing it would be up here. So please, if you don't like it, just go. It's just like walking out your house. It's that easy. But this is for the people that I'm trying to reach. This is for you. And I'm not going to be wasting my time to help you if I can't help myself. And I'm always going to be here to make videos for you guys. But no, like, subscribe, share. If you can connect. Tell others about my channel, Floyd's Landscaping and Property Maintenance. This is actually one of my better videos. So, like I said, stay on standby. Wait for my videos to be uploaded. You guys have a good night. You guys have a good morning. Have a good afternoon, whichever it may be, whenever you decide to watch this video. And see you later. Y'all take care. Peace.